So good afternoon and thanks for rejoining. The session is not
ladies and gentlemen,
yet. And so the speaker,
having exhausted the purpose for which we have convened here today, the presiding will entertain the motion for the dissolution or the adjournment of today's section. Senator Johnny K. Bay of Bone County.
so that's a motion so that the session can be adjourned. The motion will be made by Johnny Quay of Bone County. The Senate is on that side.
We recognize Senator James Barney.
Mr. President, I move that this adjourned section be adjourned. If I can obtain a second.
Honorable Mary G. Johnson, Representative, Industrial District Number 2, Grand Gila County.
Honorable Speaker, I, Mary G. Johnson, of District Number 2, Grand Gila County. So, second.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it has been moved and seconded, having exhausted the purpose for which the legislature convened in the joint legislative section. The motion duly seconded. Are you all ready to vote? All those in favor say aye. All those against, nay. Those abstaining, please raise your right hand. Distinguished colleagues, with the aye taking the vote, the joint session is hereby adjourned, and it is hereby so ordered.
So there you have it. Richard Nangwekun is the presiding officer.
Please permit me to announce the protocol for the reception.
And of course,
Please permit me to announce the protocol for the reception.
thanks for following us. We will be chatting with
The
lawmakers
President,
who are
the Vice President, the National Legislature, the Diplomatic and Consular Code and International Organization. We have the reception under the white tent on my far right.
So we want to chat with
Members of the SOE,
Honorable Representative
Deputy Ministers,
welcome to the
and
press.
special
You
invited
were part of the joint
from my far
assembly
left.
where President Bouaka addressed the
the tent
legislature.
on my far
What are
left.
some of the things you pick up from
For the
the
reception.
President's message? What are you coming to Ketmont?
the Cabinet Ministers also along with the President, the Vice President, and the special guests at my far right.
In Grand Cape County.
Okay.
From Rawasport Junction to Rawasport itself is going to be paved, and the work will start soon.
So how are
That's
you,
why I enjoy from this.
how are you going to relay that message to the people of Ketmont?
I will do that soon. By the time I get to Cape Town, I'm going to tell my people about it. I'm so happy, and they are going to be happy. They will accept it greatly.
Finally, I'm aware that you were part of the minority bloc. I know no black people here now, but there was a press statement that said those who were part of the caucus of the rule of law will not attend this session today. Are you part of that caucus?
No. I'm part of the caucus, but I have to come to attend this wonderful State of the Nation for the President, because this is what my people send me.
Does that mean the statement was not in concurrence?
So I have to go and break word to them.
Okay.
Whatsoever message that was delivered here, I have to take the message to my people. But if I had not come, I won't know what the President is going to say.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, madam. So, folks, we are here. My interest is in speaking for some of the lawmakers who have earlier on vowed not to attend this State of the Nation address. Let me chat quickly with Mr. Honorable Smo. Honorable Smo, can we just chat with you 1 minute? Welcome to Focus on Liberia. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, the President of the Republic of Liberia has delivered a second State of the Nation address to the legislature. You've been part of the legislature. What did you take from the President's message?
I think the speech itself was very beautiful, but what we need to do is to validate all of those statements that were said.
Okay. And the second question to you, sir, is I'm very much aware that you are part of the Rule of Law Caucus, and there was a press statement released by the chairman on Musa Belete.
I think the thing here is not about Rule of Law Caucus, the thing is about the Liberian people job, and I came to execute the Liberian people mandate. This is the reason I'm here.
Does that mean the statement wasn't confirmed with your idea?
I'm not too sure of it. What I can tell you is that I'm here for the Liberian people. Thank you.
Was that your address, sir?
I'm telling you, I'm here for the Liberian people. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's Rosmo came over there in the chat with me. My name is Springs. We're trying to get to. Let me speak to late Director General, Mr. Gafan. Welcome to this interview. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, thank you very much.
You graced this occasion today. Give me your own perspective. I mean, that's the president. He spoke. How do you make us some of the things you said?
Yeah, it was a wonderful speech by the president. He gave a 1 hour and 22-minute speech, and he laid out the successes of the government over the last year. And I think it was a great step forward, and I think that the speech laid the groundwork for the year 2025.
Finally, I mean, as I did tell you, what do we expect from Leches this year?
Leches will continue to evaluate government policies, especially the arrest agenda. We will continue to collect socio-economic and demographic data that will be able to make us to track the successes of the government and the interventions that have been made.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, folks, my name is Prince Mowa. We're trying to get views from outside after the president's address. We've spoken with a few of the lawmakers who are part of the quote-unquote Rule of Law Caucus. That's my interest, because there was a press statement released by Honorable Musa Hassan Belete that they're not going to attend the president's State of the Nation address. But on the contrary, we saw bulk of them. We saw, we saw Emmanuel Dan. Yeah, I'm looking for him to chat with you. We saw Madam Besesone Feka from Grand Kate Mokande. We saw Penu Masale from Grand Kate Mokande. We saw Sumo Bowa from Mosbaro Kande, Roki Jato Barry, and many others.
Very bad.
Business, agriculture is a business, that's just making gardens.
So this is the Liberian News Agency, and the president did call all of the opposition leaders or parties to join him build Liberia. What do you make of the statement, sir?
Well, I think calling for government of inclusion is very good. I think the president has a very good heart. You should have one gave leadership difficulty is your own political enclave. People that surround you make you difficult. The president will want to do certain things right, but there are people that they're trying to seek their own egotistic desire, and that way it gives the president difficulty. But I know the president for several years work together as close for at least 6 or 7 years. I know who he is, but he has been struggling where he needs to work on. But when it comes to delivering to the Liberian people, I'm not surprised that people are
Today, the president of the Supreme Court of Liberia failed to attend this ceremony. What can you say about that?
Well, I don't know for what reason they didn't attend. Maybe I don't want to.
But what do you think their answer mean for the government?
It doesn't mean anything. It's decided to stay away. They stay away. The idea that the driver of the government found it necessary to drive the government the way it's going. The Baka is doing fine. So they decided to assume themselves and they
The train is moving on the executive. absence of the judiciary, is just
why do they treat the other nature can have to say all the party?
Finally, that recently you endorsed the wife of the late Senator Prince Johnson on your party to contest for the senatorial seat in Nima County. What informed that decision, and why do you think she will be a force to reckon with in Nima?
Because behind every successful and strong man, there's a strong wife. A wife has been a principal advisor to him. No matter people bringing lazy argument that she's not from Nima County, but she's from Nima County by marriage, and she has been the one that gave people to the Bible. Senator Johnson, Senator Johnson was not only principal man, but he was developmental oriented, and through the development, Nima people are benefiting from it. So the best translator of Senator Johnson's legacy is his wife. So there are
many people making this.
Thank you so much. My name is Prince. We are here trying to get views from.
Welcome to the media.
So, Chair on Rules, Order and Administration of the House of Representatives, James Coleman, welcome to the media. Today, it's a long-awaited day. Many thought that this leadership could have been recognized by others, but tell us, how did they go? I mean, the President's second State of the Nation address. What did you pick up from there, and what can you say?
Well, the issue of the SONA, it is constitutional, and this is something that we expected from the President to come, and you heard for yourself the gains made in the period 2024, and the challenges faced, and also the plan for the year 2025, where all laid out, put before the legislature, and even went to work and said to us there are other bills, legislative, executive bills we expect in the legislature, and other things that we wanted to do, such as the arranging the reburial of the President Roland Aaron Talbot and President Samuel Kayando, outlining the national roadmap for development and several other things. So like I said this morning, now that I have listened to the President, the responsibility is on me to return back to my constituents and inform those that sent me here. Remember, I'm not here by myself. I'm here to make representation of those that sent me. So it is prudent enough, after listening to the SONA from the President, to return and also inform my people in my direction.
The President does not work in isolation to the legislature. You have the oversight responsibility to check on agencies of government to ensure that those plans are implemented fully. What sort of oversight measure will the legislature take as we resume another session?
One is those executive bills that the President wanted to submit. It is predicated upon us to do proper scrutiny to those bills. We also have to ensure that some of the reports the President made to us, that we thoroughly view it. You listen to the President, 700 plus million was raised and 600 plus million was expanded in the 2024 period. With that analysis, and we tell you there's a reserve. We have to understand how much is that reserve and where is that reserve, and we have to sit and scrutinize the entire message of the President.
The judiciary was not represented here today, honorable representative. Tell us any means of the workings of today's session with the leg of the executive, with that of the legislature, the absence of the whole operation of government.
So let's take it one at a time. All that plenty in talking, that one question you want to ask, the judiciary was not, anyway you want to say it? Yeah. And I'm saying to you, there is no constitutional provision that was violated today with the absence of the judiciary. The judiciary has no function to play in the SONA, in the State of the Nation address. It is the President who coming to address the lawmakers, the people's deputies. So, in a better words, I want to be very mindful of my choice of words. The judiciary is a visitor. They are what? Visitor.
Like was the President?
No. It is the President who delivered the annual message. He has a, listen, let's take it one at a time.
Okay.
Let's take the question. Article 8, it is clear, 58, it is clear that the President shall address the legislature in a joint section. You understand that? That is a constitutional provision upon the presidency to fulfill. So I'm saying to you that the judiciary has right to honor our invite.
Were they invited?
To honor our invite.
Were they invited?
I cannot speak to that because I'm not the chairman executive.
Okay,
The chairman executive lists with the executive branch of government in ensuring that this program is organized. As chair on Rule Orders Administration, my responsibility is on these premises. I think you see for yourself, the setup of the premises here, those are things. And let me say this, like I've said, the judiciary has the right to come and not to come. Equally so, when the judiciary is opening the opening of court, they also write us. It is predicated upon us to go there or not to go there. There's no constitutional violation. Again, in the public. That's why I think my own time to provide a clarity so that this insinuation can be diluted as much as possible.
Do you think that has something to do with the recent impasses in the House?
No, you just saw Darius Ambrose-Ma responding to Charles Yates' concern that he did not say so, he misquoted him. The Chief Justice is out of the country on an official function, and as things to be corrected as I'm concerned, not all the justices are here. But I don't want to give credence to who did not honor the invite or not. I'm saying to you, when you invite people to a function, if fall within their purview to attend or not. Take for instance, in our own various constituencies, our districts, that all the programs they can invite or can go to, we chose which one to go to, which one not to go to. Then I come here, I want to serve.
That the absence of the justices imply that the justices do not allegedly recognize the speakership of...
Then I come back to you, the justice should not take pay for the month of January.
Are you calling for that?
Hello? No, I'm asking you to go and launch your advocacy. You said the insinuation. I'm tapping on your insinuation to make a further insinuation. You understand what I'm saying? If it's insinuated that justices do not recognize Speaker Richard Nangbekun, then I think that insinuation is misleading. Because it is Speaker Richard Nangbekun's signature that this budget was passed on. It was Richard Nangbekun who presided over this budget. So something that you see, if you are insinuating to be illegal, why will you be benefiting from an illegal system?
Are you qualified to No, let's take Are you if that be the case,
one at a time, we're not rushing.
If that be the case,
1 hour, we don't say it.
Yes. So honorable, if that be the case, that the justices are protesting against the speakership of Representative Richard Kun, are you calling on the justices not to take pay from this
budget? My point, don't get me wrong. I don't insinuate. He was insinuating, not me. Don't get it wrong. I'm not saying justices are protesting. No,
if that be the case,
I don't want to live on if probability. Let me speak to what is a reality. So I want to ask you.
But you earlier said you don't know the reason why they didn't turn out.
I want to ask you, take your presumption and your probability to yourself. The day the justices come out and say they are protesting, then we can start that debate.
So, Honorable, is there any given reason why all 17 members of the representative were not represented?
They say they applied the justice issue. I remember I was elected in the 54th. In the 54th, I was elected in the by-election. The last, I think, second to the last sona, I did not attend. The law said there must be a quorum. We don't need a quorum. Everybody don't have to be there. Come in, Jay. We can't follow it. Everyone don't have to be there. You know what I'm saying there? Their presence, in their absence, it makes no difference. Was the sona not here? Was the message not delivered? The message was delivered. Let me say this to you. When you guys come to cover these events and get back to the Liberian people, you help some of the listening public to provide them the right information, because not everybody are knowledgeable about this. That's why we provide the platform of this legislature. Whether all the lawmakers need to be attendance, no, you just need quorum. Today, the House of Representatives, there were 53 or 54 representatives were seated. You understand? It is more than quorum. It's even more than two-thirds majority. Two-thirds is 49, you get 52, 53, 54. That's a huge number. So in my case, I told you at the time I didn't attend, was a sooner not here.
Finally, Honorable Kole, I mean, there's no provision of law that says the justices or the chief justice should attend the president's nation address. But from the national scene, do you think that their absence raise any concern, any national concern?
No. In my mind, the issues of the action raising concern could be if they had a statutory responsibility to perform. They didn't perform, no, they had no responsibility to perform. If the justices were to come here, they could not even utter a word. How many of the ministers you heard them speaking? Did you hear the vice president speaking?
Thank you, Honorable.
You understand what I'm saying? So their absence and their presence, it means nothing. And let me say this to you. It was the same justices who declared the right speaker Richard Nangbekun as speaker of the 55th legislature. They have played their role.
Did you say that?
Say that again. Say that again.
Did they declare him speaker?
As speaker.
Where were you? Were you not in Liberia?
I'm asking you.
Were you not in Liberia?
We're asking you.
But man, don't speak for the word illusion.
I'm asking you.
I'm speaking with reality and practical instance on the land. You were here.
Is there any record?
When the former speaker, the Supreme Court ruling is on that record. How were you before I leave? You people are not reading. Because you particularly inability to read. You have a justice ruling.
They said the count of the ruling.
What was the ruling? The ruling of the
Let's go all of it.
The ruling was never controversial. The ruling was never controversial. The court said to you,
Go into the
court said to you, in order for us to have a legitimate section, 2 provisions of the Constitution must be taken into consideration. Number 1, Article 49, there must be a presiding officer. And what constitutes a presiding officer? And the justices in their ruling lay out that the speaker is the presiding officer. In the absence of the speaker, is a deputy speaker.
Was the speaker absent?
Hello? Let me learn. The speaker, why you fail to understand for you particular, I just said to you, not reading, is in the legislature, when we talk about present and absent, it's not your ability to be in the country. Some of the justices are in the country. And yet, what are that? Justice persons in the country. They didn't attend the function today. So if you came to work as a lawmaker, you sat in your office, you did not go to section, do we consider you as absent?
Then go to Article 33.
Pardon me?
Then go to Article 33.
No, I want to get you first before I go to 33. And again, it says to you there, your inability to go to section roll call, you are absent. Because you're present in country, then we could say that some of the justices were here today because they are in country. But because they are inability at the time to go to the chamber and answer to roll call, it's not your president like Liberia considered as president, it's a president to go to the chamber and answer the roll call. That's why every section, before the section convene, there's a roll call. You even heard the speaker today asking the chief clerk, do we have a quorum? And he responded and said, Mr. Speaker, with the information provided me from the Secretary of the Senate and that of the House of Representatives, in my possession, we do have quorum. Article 33. Article 33 says, where the justices refer to in their ruling, there must be what we call simple majority. And what is a simple majority of 73 lawmakers? I'm not a mathematician, I'm a politician. So if you can do it for me, I will appreciate it. But you don't do it for me, I will still leave the political clothes out and come back to the mathematical clothes on me. Right? So on the basis of that, we have 37 lawmakers more. 44 lawmakers sat consistently. You understand that? Then you come by, still tell me in battle speaker, those that were that were protesting that Rachel Kun was not their speaker. Are you not seeing Madam Priscilla Cobra City Hall? Are you not seeing Madam Ricky Barry? There's no second. Didn't you not see Jason Sibo? Eddie Atore doing the opening section? Didn't you not see Musa Hassan Belete? Didn't see Yage Kolba? Didn't you see the Lego Joker Tibin in there? Those are the people. Then you still come there.
Thank you so much.
The battle speaker for Natic
former speaker.
Several lawmakers are yet to attend session at City Hall.
Who are those lawmakers? Who are those lawmakers?
Okay, folks, we'd like to call you a day on this edition of our broadcast. My name is Prince Moba. We've been here at the Capitol building to follow President Walker's second State of the Nation address. We see former lawmaker Clarence Massa Koisari trying to be part of this chat quickly. Trying to take my camera quickly to where Masako is.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. It's been a pleasure on the parents. Thank you. That's the voice of us.
Okay, folks.
So our current guys. So I've also seen several former lawmakers here. Thanks for following us. Thanks for following. We see okay, so folks, thanks for following us. So folks, this is how we'll let it call a day on this edition of our live broadcast. Join us another time for another live video. Until then, my name is Prince Moba. Bye bye, I'm out.